Drives it in. Punched away. Thuram. Bale. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Neymar. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Busquets. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Kadiolu. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Neymar. For Bale. Threads one in. Tries a shot! Goal! Monaco! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Monaco are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Kawasaki Frontale finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rummenigge. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Bale. Monaco currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Messi short changes him with that pass. Out towards the flank. Kadiolu with the delivery. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Luis Suarez, and this is Neymar. It's a goal kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bruno Fernandes. He shifted it to the flank. Donadoni. Nunez. He slings it in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neymar. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Donadoni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rummenigge. And here's Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked it up out wide, takes aim and crosses. And he can thump it away. That has ended up in no man's land. Neymar. Busquets. Kadiolu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Monaco are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Kadiolu. Rummenigge. Messi wants to run onto this. Khan. Half-time getting close now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, what a ball! Deftly away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Gerrard. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Monaco are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. The second period is underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And here's Suarez. And this is Bale. Now the oh, good effort! And he's stuck it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the
Chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Nesta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner. Kawasaki Frontale have the chance to go the other way. And here's Neymar, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Kawasaki Frontale really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Rummenigge, Guti, Donatoni. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit...
Luis Suarez! And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Busquets. Pass somewhat off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge. And it's Neymar. And this is Lewis. There's the shot! It's a goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Monaco go up. Big chance! And a neat finish. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Monaco clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, some astute defending there. And here's Messi. Rummenigge. And he was alert to it. And the pass is intercepted. Now there's a fight. It's Neymar! And that really should have been that.
Neymar has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Just 5 minutes left. Donadoni delivers the ball. Keeper's dealt with that.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Messi. And it's Kadiolu. Well, this is surely their last chance. Donadoni. That's an excellent interception. Bale gets it clear. Neymar. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Donadoni. Now that looks a decent ball. Lobbed in behind. Neymar. That's destined for the flank. Bale. Oh, good climb! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Kaká, and he's cut it out.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making.
Can he finish? He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Romario. Bale. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cafu. Monaco leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge. And it's Van Basten. Threads one in. Out towards the flank. And he's intervened well there. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Araujo. Bale. That's Busquets. Kaká. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Monaco with the corner, there first. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the clearance is short. Just eases him off the ball. Thinks about the shot.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Van Basten. Mbappe! He's in a great position here. Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Upamecano. Cafu. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Cafu. He's found a way past. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Wilshere picks it up from the goal kick. Gerrard. Robertson. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Messi. Rijkaard. And Bastoni. Wilshere. And it's Robertson. And it's Wilshere. Guti spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard. Rijkaard has got himself a free kick. Seedorf. Now it's Gerrard. Kaka. Chance here to counter. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Monaco up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Monaco have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So straight into the second half.
Monaco can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And it's Gerrard. And this is Wilshere. Flashes, he's rising! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Kaka. And here's from Mario. Chance! It's hit the upright. And they're quick to get it back. Gerrard aimed beyond the defence. No way through there. Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Gerrard. Van Basten! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Takes a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Wilshere.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's through here. Wilshere has the space to scheme. Bale attempts a clearance. It's gone backwards. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Guti. Oh, this looks sharp. Bale. That's good running with the ball. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro
Corner number
22,
2 then.
Kaka. Le numéro 14, le numéro 19. Alors place,
And he gets rid in a
le
hurry.
numéro 4, le numéro
And it's
15,
Bale.
le numéro 9.
He's a sharp
Luis
little ball
Suarez.
here. Cross
Changement.
into the box. There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Monaco have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. Nedved. He's having a hit! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Looking to play him in. And this is from Mario. It's Nedved! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rijkaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe picks it up out wide. Monaco have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done, and it's been given away. Van Dijk is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's from Mario. It's a throw-in. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Wilshere, played out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard does well to get it back. Engages and forces him off the ball. Monaco clearly now in lead preservation. That's that, the end. Monaco can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Un petit rappel, chers
Romario
spectateurs.
voted